Hello and joyful Monday to everyone, and welcome to Coaching Tank Talk. I am Life Coach Shaun, Joya, the man from Pasig City, from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for workforce management. And these coaching conversations are people leaders at work, and my mission is to be able to empower people to be mentally fit so that they can stay inspired to live a balanced work life. So you are someone who's struggling right now, as of today, with balanced work life. You are in the right space. Let me help you out. Let me support you as you journey along so that we can enjoy the things that we're doing and enjoy the things that we're investing on. Thank you for joining me live today. Please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are presently located as of this very moment. Please do tag your friends, circulate this video to help reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing with you today. Give them some inspiring message in there. Give them a shout out. Tell them that, hey, I'm here. Let's have a conversation. Let's have some engagement. Let's have some learning. Let's equip ourselves, especially with the changing times. It's good as a leader that we're continuously putting in the time and the effort for us to learn new things, to learn new knowledge, learn new skills. Because as we continue to learn along that, also we're able to pass to our people. And of course, when empowered our people, that enables us to enjoy our life more because we tend to focus too much on the work that we do, right? Because we want to make sure that the business runs smoothly, but of course, there are some dissatisfactions in there because if it's already taking so much to 12 more than 12 hours of your time every single day, including the weekends, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be a good experience for you. So keep on inviting them, give them some inspiring message, tell them that hey, it's going to be a wonderful week for you. It's an opportunity for us to make necessary change and then allow ourselves to just do something much better than before. If you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay in there. I'm streaming by FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Dash Connect. If you are new to the platform, please like, follow, and subscribe to the channel so that you can get the real-time updates of videos, learnings, and all of those things that allows you and empowers you to just be a much better person as you grow along. All right. So if this is the first time you're joining me, if this is the first time you're seeing me, if this is the first time we're engaging with one another, I'm a professional certified co-actively co-create life coach, and I'm also a certified mental health coach. In my professional life, I'm currently a call center executive for one of the Fortune 500 companies offering global services and consultancy. So currently, I'm supporting one of their towers as a workforce management consultant, helping them with capacity planning, forecasting, scheduling, real-time management, and also managing their teams. I focus in the area of workforce management, and workforce management is an art and science of putting the right people at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. So that is what I do. And my tenure in the call center industry has been more than 14 years now, most of my career in the leadership role. And what I'm sharing with you are the things that I've learned in the process and the things that allowed me to excel in my career, to be successful in my career, to grow my career in the corporate world. And it also allowed me to live a more balanced work life. And I think, especially for those, people in the workplace who are very successful in their career, one of the challenges that we really have in there is managing our work life, right? You can't put a lot of stress in there and it leads to dissatisfaction. In my personal life, I'm a family man. I've been married for 19 years now with my wife. My wife is also a certified life coach. Here, part of Life Coach Philippines, and she's gonna be up later at 4 p.m. So join her for relationship. So if you are looking for an avenue for you to keep on learning, improving your relationship, and that's gonna be her at 4 p.m. So just join her later. Same channel, 4 p.m. for coaching for relationship. All right. We have two kids. We've been blessed with two kids. They are now teenagers. My daughter is an animator. She is an entrepreneur and animator. I call her a creative entrepreneur. And my son is on his way to becoming an influencer in the automotive industry. He's joining in as a senior. And senior high school is a wonderful feeling because life coaching has allowed us to help them navigate through their career so that they can focus on the things that they want to do rather than us telling them what they want to do. We ask them powerful questions, thought-provoking questions for them to be able to think about, okay, what is it that they want to do in really in life? What is it that their talent is? What are their gifts? What are the things that they have, the skill right now that they're developing? And I tell you, children these days are so intelligent because there's a lot of information in social media that they can start utilizing and learning from, and eventually they can experiment, they can practice this, and you would see them creating something, doing something that's so meaningful. And if we continue to support them, as parents out there, let's continue to support our children, especially in times where we're preparing them to work, to make a living, to thrive in all the things we do. That's something that we need to start creating for them. And I'm fortunate enough to be part of a family which whom are creators and changers. So that is super fortunate in there. So if you are someone who have this heart for being a creative, person, if you have this part of, inside there that you kind of hidden when you were growing up because of a lot of different things. Maybe you're someone who likes to write, who likes to draw, who likes to create images and what have you, and you want to be able to hone that, develop that. Let us know. Let us know here at Life Coach Philippines. We'll be happy to help you, support you in your journey. We can equip you if you want to. If you're looking for a safe space for you to just be able to explore and experiment, without the fear of doing something wrong, without the fear of people judging you or people saying that your work is not good. This is the right space for you. I tell you, you're gonna grow here. And it's a wonderful full feeling, especially for a man like me. It's a wonderful feeling where you are in this light space where you are celebrated, but you are never tolerated. All right. So I'm going to talk to you about three steps process in building high performance teams. If you are handling a team right now, if you are about to be promoted, if you are about to be promoted in the next 3 months or maybe in the next 30 days, and that is something that you, or maybe you have this goal of being promoted or handling a team, or maybe you're a businessman, maybe you're an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs eventually will lead to handle teams, right? Welcome. Welcome to my space. Welcome to this space. And let's talk about coaching for workforce management. I'm going to teach you three steps process in building a high performance team. I hope you're ready in there. All right. So before I begin, let me just acknowledge, and I'm seeing a screen here in the comment section. Let me just acknowledge Coach Narts. Thank you very much. Coach Marife, thank you for joining. And Coach Orville. Ayan, Coach Orville is here as well. And for those of you who's watching in there, just, get some coffee in there. Let's have a conversation. If you want to engage, feel free to engage. If not, that's totally okay. You can send me a private message and I'm happy to help you, share with you my insights and also the context on what I will be sharing tonight. All right. Okay. A leader's role is difficult. If you haven't, if that is not sinking in yet with you, I tell you, a decade in leadership role, that is a difficult task. However, when you lead an environment in which it's positive, it's people centered, it's safe, it can transform your experience. Now, experiences is something either we move towards with or move away from. So take a look at the experience that you have right now in the work that you do when you're leading people. Are you someone who's moving away from an experience or moving towards an experience? Because that will dictate how you're currently managing your team. And leaders require a vast range of knowledge and skills for them to be able to navigate the landscape of the workplace. And there's a constant need for us to manage, people like your clients, you need to manage your stakeholders, and you also need to manage your employees. But of course, the biggest person that you need to manage as a leader is you. Because, of course, you cannot give what you don't have, right? So, all of you, need personal attention, especially during the times in which there's an increasingly high demand to resolve endless list of complaints, endless list of frustrations. These are the things that we need to work on as a people leader. And as a leader, we manage this day-to-day operations, and there are three things that are outside of our control. Have you ever thought about what are the three things that are outside of our control? And sometimes we try to exert all of our effort in there to be able to control the environment, other people, and so on. But the reality is, we don't have control over this. Three things that are outside of control is number one, is the mood of an individual. We cannot control it. Sometimes people are motivated to do the things that they do. Sometimes they're not okay. Sometimes they wake up, they say on the wrong side of the bed, which I don't believe, by the way. Um, Sometimes they just had a different experience when they started waking up, and they have this bad mood. Number two is attitude. We don't have control over attitude. Attitude of a person is what they've established for them, and they are the person that they are in right now. But that doesn't mean we cannot change it, but we cannot control it. So that is second. And the third is engagement in the workplace. We cannot control any engagement. At times, especially if you are someone who are in a constant barrage of meetings. And I say that barrage because when you see your schedule, it's like every single hour you have meetings in there and you don't have a time to even go to the restroom and enjoy just, relieving yourself. That is already a challenge. So there's nothing we can do in there. Now, most of the time, employees, when you see employees, they will not conform to the processes and procedures that are set in the workplace or in the business that you have. You create processes for people to follow so that they do the right things, diba? Or they do things right, or however you call it. And it's tough to be able to manage all of these things, which helps individual, have a change in mindset, have a change in habit, so that it can serve whatever they're doing, can serve the business purpose. And the key here is to acknowledge that people, as a as a people leader, as a leader, we need to acknowledge. And I tell you, you need to start doing this, because if you're not doing this yet, I tell you, it's gonna give you more and more stress in the future. We need to start acknowledging that our people, the people that you manage, the people that you lead, they are not robots and they're not computers. They are not someone who can process things quickly. They're not someone who can work for 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours, and you expect them tomorrow that they're going to be super effective and efficient. That is not how humans work. They get tired, they complain when things are difficult. That is the reality. So if you want to build a high performance team, you need to come into the perspective already that people are people. And as a leader, we must continue to treat every person and their grievances with respect. Even those people who, you know, might make your life difficult at times or most of the time, we need to treat them with respect, because they're different individuals. Make an assessment of the kind of person that you are, not not the kind of person that the other people are. But we focus too much on the other people that we lose sight on the most important person in the room, which is you. You are the most important person in the room. So ask yourself right now, if you're watching me, or if you have friends, maybe you have workmates in there. Are you passionate about leading people, or would you rather work as an individual contributor? If you are passionate about leading people, then make an inventory of it. Like, write that down. Well, what are the things that would allow me to be passionate with people? Because I'm able to support them, I'm able to do this, I'm able to do that, I'm able to see result, and what have you. And if you just would rather be an individual contributor and what have you, then put that reasons in there. Why is it that it would be effective for you to just manage your own? If working with people isn't your passion, I encourage you, make an assessment, you know, leave the role at once, because it's not going to help you in any way, because people will just, when you're managing people, you need to take a look at them as individuals. Now, if you spend most of your waking hours dreading your work, then I think it's about time for you to reassess your position in the work that you do, because not feeling the passion for what you are doing, if you ask me anyway, is a disservice to the people who trust you and who depend on you, because we're not putting in all of our minds, all of our hearts, all of our soul in the work that we do. And it's best for us to start finding something else. Now, people we don't like, you know, people who doesn't like work tend to resent other people. You know, especially if they don't like to lead people. Maybe you work with a boss or manager that just stays in the office, who uses processes, compliances, and policies just for you to be able to, you know, deliver the numbers and to get the job done. Now, that is where employees will start to be demotivated because their leaders lack the engagement and the autonomy that the individual deserve. Because the more that we engage as leaders and the more that we give autonomy to the individual, the best it is for them to be able to make the right decisions for the work that they do. And, you know, I've learned that we must be using the rules and policies and the guidelines that was created to direct people to the right direction, you know, based on what is needed right now. But it's unfortunate that people stick to that in stone. And there are some situations in which these processes and procedures are no longer serving the purpose of the current demand of the work. And as leader, we need to constantly review and evolve this so that can empower individuals to do their work. Remember that people are different. We must stop expecting everyone to be the same as you, the same as the individual, because we are unique individuals. People have different performance, different thoughts, different ideas, and all of these different things that you need to be able to manage and you need to be able to study. So, what is it that we need to do? How can we start building a high performance team? So I'm going to share to you three steps process. So I hope you're still there. You're able to, kind of think about all of these things that I'm sharing with you. Because if you want to be able to enjoy the life that you have and lessen the amount of work that you do, maybe you're still doing your grunt work, keeping your hands in there dirty. I tell you, if you're still utilizing your skill 80% of the time and you're just using 20% of the time doing leadership work, I tell you, you're doing something wrong. So make an assessment in there. The 80-20 rule, find the 20% that yields 80% of the result. As people leader, what is it that you are expected to do? And if you, as a people leader, what do you expect for yourself to do to make things happen? All right, three tips process to build a high performance team. Number one is understand people. Yeah. Think about the positive things that the people in people and help them work on those that does not allow them to grow or to thrive in the work that they do. It's best as leader for us to be able to have an inventory of all of the positive traits, the positive things of the person, and also work on creating an inventory of the negative things, but view the negative things for the individual as a roadblock. Don't take a look at it as something that, that person is like this and that and so on. I would rather just remove them, fire them, have them go and PAP. That's not what we're here for. Make an inventory of the things that's a negative to that person and help them overcome this roadblock so that you can remove all of these obstacles and the person can focus on the things that are positive. What are the negative things? With this person are in constantly just saying yes to a lot of people, it will cause stress to the person. That's why that, if you are a yes man, yes woman, it causes a lot of stress and eventually it will boil down to having a burnout. So help them, equip them with all of these skills. As you continue to have a positive mindset, as you continue to help individuals have a positive mindset, it allows the person, and even you, to have a different perspective. It's not just your patience, which I've been teaching, patience for the longest time, because that's the reason why a lot of people are not being successful and the people quit. And having the right attitude and behaviors for them to address and interact with others. So that's the first one. Number two is care for them. Learn how to care for them. Learn to stretch your heart. As you gain more patience, which is the first step process, as you gain more patience, you are able to stretch your heart. So, how do you care for them? At times it can be difficult because we're too analytical and technical. Well, first thing that you can do is to find your purpose at work. Your purpose is your why. Because without purpose, you can't do a great job and expect others to do things well as well. You know, purpose means that you are clear of what you do, you are committed, you are engaged, you are enthusiastic, you have all of these different things that allows you to work to help the people do the things that they need to do and allow other people around you to do the work that they are expected to, and also that they can do better. And when you care about your purpose, eventually you will be in a position in which you feel that authenticity and the people feel their authenticity too, because they know that you are there to help them grow. You're there to help them be successful in the work that they do, so that they can fulfill their goals and dreams and aspirations in their life. So that is number two. The number three step is to build a positive work culture. So if you notice, I didn't start with the positive work culture, because you cannot build a work culture if you don't know yourself and you don't know your people. You cannot build that. You can create one and you can be clear with that, but if you don't know who you are and the people that's working in there, then there's going to be a disconnect in what the culture is. Because maybe there's a disconnect on how we're hiring people or how the culture is. Or maybe you are in the wrong space as far as our culture is concerned. There is a disconnect, and even the people in there. And these are the things that we need to help ourselves and other people, the people that we lead, to navigate through it. Culture consists of people. That's what uh, things that I've learned in the process. And we must remove the stereotypes of what the workplace needs to be. Times are changing right now, especially during these times of pandemic. We need to constantly be in a review of how the current culture is. How is it influencing people? How is it creating habits, behaviors, mindset? These are the things that we need to start managing. An employee quit organization because of bad leadership. As is a reality. People don't quit because they have someone at work that they don't like. No, it's just bad leadership. And when people are constantly being bombarded with the bad things rather than the good things, it demotivates employee. So take a look at the culture that you have right now at work. Is the culture supportive of the individuals to make a mistake, to explore, to find, reasons for them to innovate, to be better, to express themselves? Is it a safe space for them? These are the things that as a leader, we need to start exploring. At the workplace, engagement matters. Building a high performance team starts with conversations rather than communication. We cannot constantly rely on just email and chat rooms. We must start to show up, have a conversation, do a skip level meeting, have meaningful conversations with people, not just the work that they do, but also have a conversation about their personal life. Like, how are they? Like, we don't need to overcomplicate things. A simple question like, how is your week has been? Being authentically there, make them feel heard. That is what engagement is, and it's worthwhile for the employee because they know that they're being listened to. So be authentic and appreciate their work. Don't just focus on the quantitative part. Also highlight their qualities. Simple acknowledgement is great. It goes a long way, I tell you. Highlight the behavior. Don't wait for the rice to get burned. If you are using, the old school way of cooking, make your rounds engaged. Take a look at it if the rice is still okay. Because once that get burned, I tell you, it's not gonna be a good experience. When you see your employee show up and perform their best, support them. Make the workplace feel safe. Have people express their feelings, their emotions, different perspective. This one allows people to open up their creative ideas. Encourage people to bring their all in the workplace. Help them become comfortable in space so that they can share. Then help them by challenging their ideas and perspective. As we continue to challenge their ideas and perspective, it allows them to, do more, be more. change the things that are not serving them. Allow them to learn and accept new ideas so that they can grow as a person. And at the end of the day, the employees grow and become better. The business benefits, you benefits as well, because you grow in the process. They grow in the process. You get that work-life balance that you've been looking for. Your tenure increase. Creative minds will eventually lead the team that you have, and it can move the business forward. So as a leader, I would leave you with these reflective questions for you to start taking a look at and making assessment of where you're at right now. Number one is, what are the things that make you engage and passionate about your work? What are the things that make you engage and passionate about your work? And what is one that does not? So, which one does not? And number two is, when are issues and problems in the workplace, that does it speak energy to you, or it diminishes your energy? So make an assessment in that. And the more that you make an assessment, the better it is for you to make the right decisions. Showing these answers, having an inventory of this, will allow you to reduce or eliminate those things in your job or in your work that drains you. Well, it may also trigger for you to decide to make a change in your career for the better. So make a decision in there, take a look at that, make an assessment. And if you are in the stage right now where you feel exhausted, you feel burnout at work, you feel that you come into work because you need to, I'm excited to share to you. I have a coaching program that will allow you to finally break from that vicious cycle of monotony. If everything is monotonous already, I tell you, it's not gonna give you the energy that you want. By what this program will do is, by digging deep on understanding what is really important to you become more inspired. You become motivated to pursue, the things that gives you happiness, that gives you joy, makes the work that you do more meaningful and fulfilling. I'm introducing to you the Silver Lining Coaching Program. This program will allow you to finally identify that goal that keeps you inspired and motivated. Plan it out so that you can intentionally, put in your actions in there, identify the obstacles, because there's going to be obstacles that's going to sabotage the success that you have. Create an action plan for you to handle it in an efficient and effective way. And what will happen here after the program, it will you will have a list of all of the things that gives you joy, gives you spark in your life, and also the things that will give you hope so that you can live a better life. And if you need help to get started, in process of organizing your affairs, let me know. Let's have a conversation. I offer a complimentary coaching session. Just connect with me at 0917-569-4200. That's 0917-569-4200. Or you may share your questions in the comment section below, or just send us a message in here. We'd be happy to support you. Now, if you are asking, Coach, I think I want to explore life coaching and I want to understand this. How can I do that? I would also like to invite you for life coaching immersion class. This is going to be conducted by Coach Russell. It's going to be on January 28th. That's going to be on a Friday at 2 p.m. You're seeing that in the screen right now. Take a screenshot or message us. Message us now. Message us now na. Agad, agad. Do that. Message us, enroll in this program. It's a free class. Get some learnings in there. Understand life coaching and how it can powerfully change the way you see your life. If you're still thinking if this is for you, I tell you, if you have that tiny bit of things in your mind and in your heart that you need this, enroll on this already. It's free. You don't have to invest anything. You just need to invest your time, of course. But again, we value your time, and you're gonna experience transformation in here. So please connect with Coach Giselle at 0917-586-1661. All right. Thank you very much, Coach Rich. Maraming salamat for sharing the insight in there. I appreciate that. People would appreciate that. Okay. If you are as I end this conversation, I would like to invite you to join us to what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. If you are yet to be a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we are enjoying, today is the best time for you to take action. Connect with Coach Russell through 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society. It's a tent maker of the Be Learning homes for mental fitness. And enjoy 5% food and beverage discount at D Cup Coffee Republic. You will also get the benefit of the Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month, plus the benefit of a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches. What you will get out of this is those classes and those discount and also your free coaching session. But the biggest one is in here is you are supporting the passion project of Master Coach A, which she's building a facility that would allow you to start healing. If you're looking for healing, if you're looking for a place of solace, this is the place. And support us here. This is gonna be a radical shift to what we are doing, especially with the times of changing right now. And it's difficult and it's challenging for us to get authentic support. And if you are someone who's looking for an authentic space, support us and learn with us. Please save the date on January 29th at 7 p.m. for our next mental model masterclass, as Master Coach A will teach about the transformation mental model. And mental models are the way you see things, the way you see your life, the way you process things, and the way that you do things. If you're more able to understand how you do things, how you see work, how you process things, then you're more intentional about the kind of relationship and the kind of uh, experiences that you want to keep in there. Transformation is a radical shift at the identity level, and this masterclass will go deeper on what transformation is, what is involved in transforming oneself, and the biggest transformation bottleneck and how to overcome them. I believe that it's time for a radical shift. Please do not miss this masterclass. Invest on this. I tell you, the investment that you will do today, you will reap the fruits in the future. Maybe for not in your lifetime, but that's gonna influence the next generation. So connect with Coach Russell through 0917-586-1661 for more information and registration assistance. When you truly understand what transformation is, you are able to fully grasp the degree of resistance that comes along with this. Because transformation, there will be some resistance. Like a butterfly, when it's transforming, there's gonna be the resistance. Thus, you need to know how to deal with all of these things, the bottlenecks in the process of transformation, so that you know how to deal with them. If the resistance happen, and it will happen, you know how to show up in the process. All right. Again, for more information assistance, please connect with Coach Yourself, 0917-586-1661. For individuals who want to embark on the journey of becoming a certified life coach like me, Master Coach A is now offering a co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a CPD accredited course with 40 CPD units, and CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things. And this is what makes the CACCA Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. And life coaching is the 21st century learning experience that's empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in the increasingly complex workplace. What you will get out of this, if you take advantage of it, is a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. And you will also get a handful of bonuses. Like one of the bonuses that you will get is you will get a coaching program that you can start implementing already. I tell you, you don't have to think of that. You can start sharing that, offering that to your clients. So please take advantage of this. You're going to enjoy the class. You're going to see some transformation. Plus, you're going to have all of the necessary tools and techniques and also the support for you to thrive in your career. So for opportunities in there, 0917-586-1661, contact Coach Giselle. We are waiting for you in this profession. All right? Do join us again for another coaching conversation with Coach Marife for coaching for fitness and nutrition, and Coach Tin, my better half, for coaching for relationship at 4 p.m. I hope you're able to get some wisdom and some nuggets in here. If you have any questions, feel free to message us. If you're looking for more content, utilize the search function in Facebook and YouTube. And if you're not able to find that, let us know. Message us here. We're happy to navigate with you. Or we'll feature a topic for you. Let us know. If you want to feature a certain topic in the workplace, let's have a conversation. Let us help you in there. Once again, this is Life Coach Shaun De Hoya from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. If you want to talk like this, join us. This is us in the Philippines. Lab Bam Boom. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. See you again soon.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.